Today I'm at Efteling in the Netherlands, and this has been a bucket list theme park for me for ages, so I can't wait to finally ride all the incredible rides. They have a good collection of coasters, including Baron 1898, which is a B&M dive coaster. They've also got Joris and Draak and Python, and many more. We get to go into the park 30 minutes early because tonight I'm staying at the Duchman Hotel. Efteling also has some of the world's best dark rides, so I'm so excited to get on those. I'm in the queue for Joris and Draak, and that's going to be my first ride of the day. The park hasn't even opened yet, so it's great to enter the park before the public have even come in the park. This is a dueling wooden coaster, and it's made by GCI. I don't know what side I'm going to do. There's two, and they're called Fire and Water, so I'll let you know what one I do. That was so much fun. I did the water side and it was walk on, so now I'm going again for another ride, but this time on the fire side. So I've just come off two rides on Joris and Draak, and I did fire and water. They're both amazing, but at the moment I think I prefer water, as I felt it had a little bit more airtime, but I don't know if that's just because it's warmed up a bit. The first drop on both sides were incredible, and the airtime is amazing throughout the whole ride. It's so much fun. Now I'm going on Python. This opened in 1981 and it's a double loop corkscrew coaster by Vekoma. I can't wait as it's just been retracked in the last few years. So let's see how smooth it really is. I've just come off Python and it was a lot better than I expected. It was really smooth. That's probably because of its retrack it had a couple of years ago. Now I think I'm going for Flying Dutchman, which is Efteling's water coaster. It's walk on and the theming is incredible. just come off 2 rides on the Flying Dutchman and it's a really fun ride. The dark ride section is so good and the theming's amazing. And then the coaster section is really fun. It's really smooth and you get a bit wet on the drop, so it's a really fun ride. All the areas here are beautiful and they do so much detail. Like, look at this stage. It's made a big dragon out of old Vekoma track. Time for Max and Moritz. I've already done Moritz, so now I'm going to do Max to get the other cred. We've just come off Max and Morris and it's a really fun ride. Now we've done both sides. My sister here wants to tell you all about it.
It was so much fun and I think my favourite one was definitely Max because it was more intense.
Is it the best coaster you've ridden?
Definitely.
It's really fun and it's great for families. It's so sunny here in the Netherlands, so we're going to cool off by going on Piranha, the rapids ride. There's a half-an-hour queue, so this is the longest queue we've done all day. We've just come off Piranha and it was so good, especially on this hot day. It was so refreshing and the waterfalls are great. I'm now in the queue for Symbolica. I can't wait, this is meant to be one of the world's best dark rides. I've just come off the treasure route on Symbolica and it was amazing. All the scenes were incredible, especially the whale one. I'm not going to ruin any more because I want it to be a new experience for everyone as it's so good. The attention to detail at this place is unbelievable. Currently they're hand painting a new toilet sign and it's amazing to watch. Even the bins are well themed. We've just gone through the whole of Fairy Tale Forest and it took over an hour. There were lots of Dutch fairy tales and they were quite cool ones. I'll put some videos of some of the best ones on screen now. This is Langnek.
Raakte zijn ogen, waardoor de prins weer kon zien.
The animatronics are amazing. They look like real humans.
Het schaam wordt op zijn wangen, maar met een zo waardig
Vliegen op haar bezem zonder dat iemand het zag, werd heel moeilijk.
Time for Villa Volta, the madhouse here at Efteling. Wow, Villa Volta was incredible. It's much better than Hex at Alton Towers and the illusion worked so well. It really felt like you were doing 360s and going upside down and everything, when in fact it's just an illusion. It's amazing and definitely do it if you're here. Now on my way to ride Vogel Rock. It's an indoor Vekoma coaster, so I'm looking forward to see what it has to offer. To enter the queue, you have to go through this big bird's legs. This is such a strange queue line. I've just come off Vogel Rock and it was an amazing ride. It's definitely underrated and it goes a lot faster than I thought. It's completely in the pitch black and it's so fun because you have no clue what's about to happen. so definitely don't miss it out if you come to Efteling. We're now going to watch their horse show. Wow, Ravelin was amazing. All the horse stunts were incredible. And there were lots of amazing effects like fire and sand shooting up. People were sinking into water and not returning. And there was this huge 5-headed dragon that kept on moving and breathing fire. Baron looks amazing. This is a B&M dive coaster that opened in 2015. Just look at this thing. I'm about to ride Baron 1898 and I can't wait. I've just come off Baron 1898 and it was incredible. They let us stay on for a second ride as the pre-show was still going on. So I had 2 rides and only queued about 15 minutes for it in the single rider queue. It was amazing and the drop is so good. I've just come off another ride on Baron, but this time it was front row, and I had so much airtime on the drop. It was crazy, and the airtime hill at the end was amazing on the front row. The station is so well themed. I've done Oblivion before, and that was really fun. However, there was no layout after the drop, whereas this has 2 inversions and an airtime hill and a helix. Time for a re-ride on Joris and the Draak. Annoyingly, we just got evacuated out of the Joris and the Draak queue as there was a problem and the staff started walking up the hill. Anyway, that was about 45 minutes wasted. So I've just gone to have a ride on the Flying Dutchman. I'm in the single rider line. The water taps are themed. Python has just reopened and it's been temporarily closed for a few hours, so it's great that it's open. We're going to try and get on a walk-on ride now. The lift hill for this coaster is so slow, it doesn't even look like it's moving. We're now waiting for a walk-on back row ride. And it was a lot more intense than my back row ride first thing in the morning. I almost grayed out on the second loop. I'm going for another ride now because it's walk on. I had another go on Python and this time I was in row 8 and it's a lot less intense. However, some elements like the second loop are still very intense. Anyway, Joris and the Draak just reopened, so I'm now in the queue for that. I thought it was amazing in the morning. Now it's just incredible. The airtime is so good and it's got so much better. I'm finally getting a back row ride. I've just come off a back row ride and this time it was on fire. It gets better and better. I think I prefer water though, but they're both really fun rides. Anyway, another walk-on ride on the single rider queue. It's definitely the best coaster in the park in my opinion. I was sat next to 3 Dutch kids and they were so nice. They saw me, I was filming, so they asked if I had a channel and they subbed, so if you're watching, thank you. I've just had my 5th ride on Joris and Draak in 1 hour. There's been no queue, so I've just been lapping the single rider queue and it's such a good coaster. Woo! Tonight the park closes at 10, but from about 6:45 onwards, everything's been under 15 minutes, including the coasters. The scenery around this place is incredible. There's forests and wildlife everywhere you look. Now I'm going for another ride on Baron, the B&M dive coaster here at Efteling. Just come off another ride on Baron and the drop is so good. Every time I ride it, it's just amazing. Now I'm going for a ride on Fata Morgana, one of the amazing dark rides here. It's only a 5-minute queue. Fata Morgana was walk on. In some scenes there were what seemed like hundreds of animatronics, and one scene there was a huge one. I think the turtle's telling you to subscribe because we've got a lot more vlogs coming from this Netherlands tour. Now we're going on Pagode, the observation tower, and it's so tall. I bet you'll get a great view across the whole park. You get an awesome view of the main coasters here. You've got Baron over there, and then you've got the Flying Dutchman, you've got Joris and Draak, and you've got Python over there. Wow, this is awesome. It makes Baron look tiny. There's Vogel Rock over there, the indoor roller coaster. I wonder what this empty space could be used for. Potentially a new coaster. Ooh. It's a really cool ride system and it gets you so high and you can see across the whole of the park. It's amazing. Time for a ride on the Big Bird coaster, Vogel Rock. Wow, it's walk on. We've just come off 3 rides in about 5 minutes on Vogel Rock. One in the back row and then the next 2 rides are in row 8. They let us stay in as there was no queue. How did you find it?
Yeah, it's really fast, fun, quite dark, but I mean, great ride, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was better the first time because we weren't expecting it to be that fast, but it's still really fun. And if you look up, you can see all the stars and it's really nice. You also go through a snake mouth and there's other things, so it's really worth doing if you're here. However, it's very surprising. It's pretty fast for what it looks like for an indoor coaster. The park closes in 45 minutes, so we're now eating and we've got a great view. Baron has just reopened after being temporarily closed for about an hour, so we're gonna go and ride that, and it's gonna be my mum's first time. No way, it's 10 minutes. That was a great ride. We sprinted to get on another ride and we're the last people in the queue. Wow, that was one way to end the day. Baron's an incredible coaster, and I think my last ride, there's a sunset and the water show's going off. It was amazing. I think it's probably my best ride as the drop was so good. I got so much airtime on the drop. I was back row in the middle. It was such a fun ride. I also had a great ride in the front middle, which was also awesome. So I don't know whether I prefer the front or back. I'm gonna be here tomorrow, so I'll decide then. Now I'm gonna watch the water show. How did you find it?
It was absolutely bananas, but really quite fun.
I've just come out of the light show and it was really fun. It's definitely worth doing, and it's on every hour until the park closes from a couple hours before it closes. Anyway, it's definitely worth waiting for the last one because I did it and it was really late. So the light showed up so well. And I've had an incredible day here at Efteling. I'm here tomorrow and I'll do another vlog, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one out. I've done so many rides. I did over 30 in total today, and the queues, I never waited over half an hour. It was incredible. Just look at this exit and entrance. It's amazing. It's massive. We got in the park at 9:30 this morning and we're leaving at 10:30. So we've had a 13-hour day and we're here tomorrow. I've had a great day here at Efteling. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that brake run.